How big is the machine? All right, hold on. What? Start back. Nope. 4 equals 28 is 1. If you start checking out the numbers, that's all set. Right there on the keypad. So you know you got this right now. Just not so much what to do and really pay attention so you know what is going on. That's how we're going to understand what's going on.
Sup, NP?
How big is the machine? All right, hold on. What? Start back. Nope. 4 equals 28 is 1. If you start checking out the numbers, that's all set. Right there on the keypad. So you know you got this right now. Just not so much what to do and really pay attention so you know what is going on. That's how we're going to understand what's going on.
Shaking, MP.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Orlando, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's the Celtics, currently a ways below.
And right now for the Magic, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. MP is out there with Harper. And it's Stevenson in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, we've got George. McDaniels out there with Wembanyama, and it's Kelly in at the power forward position. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Now here's Wembanyama. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Magic with possession. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Here's McDaniels following the bucket by the Magic. Kelly, shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Harper making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Hardaway, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Austin. Top of the key. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And Carroll with a screen on McDaniels. MP with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And Carroll. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And Carroll's got his second basket on the night. McDaniels against MP. Pass to Kelly. Here's Austin. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Just 3 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. MP with the block.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's the drive. Wagner on the wing. MP left side. George against Wagner. McDaniels with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Kelly to the left wing. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Wagner outside. McDaniels against Hardaway. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Austin. He's scoreless. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Up top, Banchero. And here's MP. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Playing a little bully ball. MP.
Wembanyama against Stevenson. Wembanyama, pass to McDaniels. Here's Austin. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP scanning the floor. And there's the lob. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3, and this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. Fade away. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's McDaniels.
Okay,
Knockout!
Wow!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Hardaway. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Boston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. MP with it. And Carroll with a screen on McDaniels. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Defense knows he's a scorer. Carroll got him to fall for the fake that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
He's off on the second.
He gets to the line a lot. Carroll knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Thompson finds McDaniels. To the middle. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great job. MP just so effective moving downhill.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
For Orlando, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Hardaway, the pass to Harper. George defending. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George, no good. Orlando trailing here. Hardaway, the pass to Harper. Thompson with a steal. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. MP, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And Orlando shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Thompson with a steal. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Here's Mack. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And MP throws it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And here's George. 23 points his last outing. Outside McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the low post. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
MP, the pass to Thorpe. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight.
Nice feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
Now here's McDaniels. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the jam by George.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Hardaway with a screen on Thompson. To the inside. MP shot is good. MP's got 8.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Jones. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And it's the Magic with the ball. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Orlando. He buries it from 3.
Wemby's shot mechanics, well, they're fluid.
Here's Cage. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Here's Mack. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
We've got Wembanyama, and it's Jenkins in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Magic trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Jenkins misses. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Banchero gets it to go.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Wembanyama down low. Stevenson defending. From 7 feet away, and it's finished off inside by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jenkins. Inside. Oh, it's stolen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stevenson's shot is good.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Now a timeout called by Boston. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Fades. Boston again missing.
Well, Ian, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
MP finds Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Hardaway. And that misses. That would have put them up. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Banchero. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. McDaniels is checked in for Jenkins. Free throw drops for Banchero. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bass's shot is good. Bass has gotten his second bucket.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Banchero with a screen on McDaniels. Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Boston trailing. Wembanyama, pass to McDaniels. Now Wembanyama. He's got 13. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Thompson, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. Banchero uses his size down there.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Banchero against McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bass. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Orlando making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. And Carroll with a screen on McDaniels. And he left. Oh, it's Ben Carroll going up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Celtics trail by 4. Outside McDaniels. And he dunks it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Hardaway. 10 points for him. Pass to Harper. Launches it. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Davis. Hardaway's got 13.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here's Thompson. Check by Davis. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Harper. Now here's MP. 13 points in the game. Stevenson with a screen on McDaniels. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harper. For 3. Boston pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Austin. Now Thompson. Now here's McDaniels. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes a first. Some changes for Boston. Jones, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's George in for Amen Thompson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. 6 to shoot. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Just 2 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Mack. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Hardaway. Now Smith. Here's Mack. It's rebounded by George.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 46 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Austin. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Jones misses.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to Mack. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Right at the free throw line. Here's Smith. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Smith's got his first points of the night. Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Bass. Here's Austin. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Bass's shot is good. Bass has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 3. 1:52 left to play in the half. Hardaway. Jones with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
George passes to Jones. Here's Bass. Wembanyama's checked in for Boston. Kelly comes in for Bass. .136 left in the second period. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the high post. Orlando with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Smith outside. Kelly, the pass to Austin. 1:02 left in the second. Pass to Kelly. George outside. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Here's Cage. Misses off the left iron. Celtics lead by 5. Here's Austin. Pass to McDaniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Man, good whistle there.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Magic trail by 7. Here's Mack. Still no points. Can they get it? That shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Boston Celtics.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Harper out there with MP, and it's Stevenson in at the center position. Now here's Wagner. No points so far. Left side, Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Great way to get the drop on the defense. MP makes a timely pass out to the perimeter.
Austin passes to McDaniels. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Banchero right side. Pass to Stevenson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, McDaniels. And both free throws good for McDaniels. Magic trail by 6. Pass to Harper. To the middle. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now McDaniels. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. George outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Banchero the screen. Wagner on the wing. For 3, Hardaway. MP buries the triple.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
McDaniels against MP. And stolen by Hardaway. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Stevenson with a screen on McDaniels. Down low, MP drops it in.
Ooh, my guy MP with the feathery touch on the floater. Now that shot, either you got it or you don't.
McDaniels passes to Austin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
They set a pick. MP, the pass to Stevenson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. McDaniels against Hardaway. Pass to Wagner.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Throw good, Wagner.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside McDaniels. Pass to George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Orlando leading by 3. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. And the layup is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Wembanyama. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Stevenson. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's MP. And Carroll with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Utilizing those openings, MP gets the ball into ready scorers' hands.
Outside Wembanyama. It's McDaniels on the wing, defended by Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. From deep, Harper knocks it down from distance. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Here's Harper. Lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got 7 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Davis, he's checked in for Orlando. Dragic comes in for Harper. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. Number 1, the Magic.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Here's Austin, defended by Dragic. McDaniels passes to Austin. Back to Daniels, to win the cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 15.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Hardaway, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Kelly. Out to the wing. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. Orlando leading by 10. On the wing, Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Davis against Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. And honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Dragic with it. No points yet. The 15-footer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels finds Wembanyama. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Sometimes fouling Wemby is the only choice you have. He's that good.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he hits the first of 3. Amen Thompson's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Orlando leading by 5. Dragic outside. Smith passes to Cage. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Cage. No points so far. Down low. Davis, the pass to Cage. Shoots over Thompson. Cage can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Thompson. Count it. Thompson's got 10 points.
And just making the defender look downright silly.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Cage, defended by Thompson. Cage passes to Davis. Smith with a screen on George. Smith outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to George. Outside McDaniels to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's Orlando on the break. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Celtics trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
How do you stop Wemby in the pick and roll? I don't know.
Here's Cage. Yet to see a basket. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Orlando with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Sinks the tray. He's got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Dragic outside. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston pulls it in. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Dragic. Still without a bucket. Pass to Cage. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Thompson with a screen to the paint. And stolen by Dragic. And it's Orlando on the break. And the shot goes. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Pass to Wembanyama. Tries the 9-footer. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Orlando up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Magic making a switch here. We've got McDaniels, and it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The shot by Austin, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And he drives in. MP with the block.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
To the right side. Then Carroll the screen. And MP throws it down hard.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bass. Thompson scanning the floor. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Harper. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 4 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 10. Throws it up high.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Harper. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Austin. Inside, here's Jones. Some solid defense from Stevenson. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Austin. Shoots over Harper. Orlando grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harper. Fires for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Austin. Back to Thompson. He shoots a 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Now Hardaway. The 17-footer. And Orlando tacks on 2 more. Celtics trail by 9. Thompson outside. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Banchero. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He's so quick off the floor. MP punches that one home with ease.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Austin. McDaniels passes to Jones. Good. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's MP. Six to shoot. Pass to Banchero. 3-pointer. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
And they keep a team from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And there's the screen. On the wing, Thompson. Great D that time from Wagner. Magic leading by 12. Takes a 3. And MP gets it to go. On the assist from Banchero. Hardaway's got 18 points in just the second half. Outside McDaniels. Here's Austin, and he lobs it up. Pass to Bass, over Banchero. Bass's shot is off.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Stevenson with a screen on McDaniels. Hardaway, a good look. Plenty of room to knock down that one. MP's got 33.
On the attack. MP, man, he makes things happen.
Thompson outside. Here's Austin. Back to Thompson. To the middle. Jones. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Oh, he misses the layup. And so Thompson will bring it up for Boston. Jones with a screen on Wagner. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Timeout called, Celtics. And some changes here for the Celtics. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Jones. Kelly comes in for Bass. And it's George in for Amen Thompson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Wembanyama against Stevenson. Here's MP. Outside Banchero. MP, and no one in the vicinity.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Austin. Outside McDaniels. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Oh, he hits a tough fadeaway.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Magic.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now McDaniels fires the three. Wagner with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
McDaniels up top, guarded by Banchero. Wembanyama. They lead by 14. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
to go on a big trip
That's a
after
little
the season.
intense.
We are at a sporting event.
Like
Japan,
Australia? Yeah, Japan. I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Anyone been to Utah? Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
But my neighbor went
joke.
and showed me some of
No, they look super cool.
photos.
And there are even vending machines for treats and stuff.
I like cats, but I don't usually vacation for them.
Birthday's coming up.
You looking for a cake?
Maybe how'd you know?
Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday, and someone over here has been taking notice. Photos
Like
of photos.
one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad.
Oh, yeah? No.
Looking good, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. You'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And looking at Orlando, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Also Butler out there, and it's Mobley in at the 4. And for Orlando, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Hardaway is out there with Harper, and it's Stevenson in at the center filling out the middle. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now, here's Harper. A three-pointer off the mark. Mobley against Banchero. Butler passes to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Here's Dadier. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Orlando's ball. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Now, here's Mobley. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And here is Mobley Following the three-pointer by MP.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Harper wide open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Great heads-up play from MP. He knows the defense is locked in on him inside and kicks it out for the three. Well done.
Pass to Dajier. A kick out to Mobley. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And Harper slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Banchero. Stevenson setting the pick for Wagner. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Here's Dadier. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Banchero, a screen on Coulibaly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force, making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with him.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Butler against Harper. Harper with the steal. Hardaway dishes to Banchero. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shots good from Butler.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And here is Harper. He's got 5. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Coulibaly with the screen for Mobley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Stevenson can't hit.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Pass to Coulibaly. Butler is screen on Harper. Back to Butler. Fades. Uses the glass to drop it in.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now, here's Harper. Last time out, he had 13 points. MP passes to Stevens. No dice from 9 feet out. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And they take the lead. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Stevenson. MP outside. Smith sets the pick for Hardaway. There's the triple. Smith with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
Boy, you could see the focus on Smith Jr.'s face right there. I mean, he wanted to make sure he cashed in on the three-point shot.
The wide open look here for Koulibaly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Banchero.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Here's Butler. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And they double up Butler. Inside, Dadier. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Harper kicks to MP. Back to Harper. Mobley against Banchero. Shot clock at 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Banchero so solid inside. Defenders are going to have a hard time with his size and quickness.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Good on the second free throw. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Now Hardaway after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Koulibaly against Banchero. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Butler. To the middle, looking for Koulibaly. He gets it there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Thorpe, he checked in for Banchero. And both free throws good for MP. And so here's Cleveland. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
The Cavaliers trailing. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 37 points, and he was dealing assists all around. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. Down low. Pass to Dadier. Cans it from downtown. Dadier's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Thorpe. Scoreless thus far. Nice shot by Smith.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Pass to Dadier. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mack with the ball, working on James. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Mack finds Smith. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Thorpe. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Shades. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Snow from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Matt. Still scoreless. Here's Cage. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Shades. The three-pointer is right on target.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
MB getting it done for the Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Wallace. Also, James out there. And it's Snow in at the small forward. Here's Wallace. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Shades. Rebound by the Magic. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. Three-pointer up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Harper. Pass to Smith. Here's Cage. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Mobley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Harper kicks to Banchero. MP deciding where to go with it. And there's Banchero on the assist by MP. He has 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Snow. Koulibaly with a screen on Hardaway. Snow can't hit. Orlando's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Mobley inside. Covered by MP.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Here's Hardaway. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Banchero. Hardaway passes to Banchero. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
First free throw is good. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Mobley. Here's Snow, covered by MP. The kick outside to Butler. Mobley, a screen on Harper. That puts them in the lead. 6 points for Butler. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Butler passes to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Snow. Fires the 3. And the rejection by MP. And then Smith with the dunk.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but Those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland also making a change. Gaudier's checked in. And it's Koulibaly, top of the key. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Dadier. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. MP finds a gap. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Here's Dadier. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. On the wing, Hardaway. He's defended by Koulibaly. MP passes to Banchero. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Magic making a switch here. Thorpe's checked in. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from the elbow. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Koulibaly. The three-pointer, no good. Orlando's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Thorpe with a screen on Koulibaly. Banchero looking around. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Harper. He's got 7. Banchero is screen for Wagner. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Cleveland's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Mobley a screen on Wagner for the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's the lob to Banchero. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Koulibaly with it. He's got 7. The kick outside to Butler. From outside, off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Dadier. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wagner a screen on Buck. MP right side. Misses the floater.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Koulibaly finds Butler. Pass to Dadier. .153 left here in the second. Nice defense from Wagner. Now here's Matt. Still without a basket. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Butler. The Cavaliers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Pass to Mobley. Mobley is screen on Wagner. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Cage passes to Wagner. Here's Cage, defended by Butler. Here's Cage. He's got 7 over Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Dadier. 11 points for him in that last game against the Golden State Warriors. From deep. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mobley with the block. Here's Dadier. He's defended by Wagner. Butler feeling it out a bit. Yes, that goes in. He's got 11. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the three of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about that smell?
I don't think they'll mind it.
Ouch.
Moving on now to the game we've been watching. Evan Mobley has been fantastic.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Cavaliers leading. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Harper is out there with Hardaway. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Watts is out there for Orlando. Here's Dadier. The kick out to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Harper. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Now Coulibaly, covered by MP. It's MP finishing at the other end.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Butler finds Coulibaly. Pass to Dadier. Back to Coulibaly. And the rejection by MP. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic LU jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Dadier. Outside Butler. There's a good screen. Mobley outside. Here's Dadier, and he gets it to go from the corner. Dadier's got 10 points in the game. The Magic with the lead. Wagner outside. Pass to Hardaway. Down low, Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Outside Hardaway. Smith with a screen on Coulibaly. Smith with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. He's got 17.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Dadier. He's defended by Wagner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Franz Wagner.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's off on the first. Davis is checked in for Franz Wagner. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Smith sets the pick for MP. Pull from the top of the key. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Haven't missed a shot since the break. Really good job making adjustments.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Six on the shot clock. From the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sweet move. Push in. No stopping MP.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Count that one from Mobley.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
MP with a screen on Butler. Lets it go from 14. That's short off the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 24. Harper gets a screen from Hardaway. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Mobley. 18 points for him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Now Butler. 11 points in the game. Pass to Koulibaly. Over Davis. A kick out to Mobley. That 3 off the mark. Magic leading by 4. MP outside. Banchero is screened for Hardaway. Smith on the wing. Back to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Koulibaly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Baku. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Danier, and the rejection by MP. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Cage passes to MP. They set the pick. Driving in. The layup missed.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The Magic making a switch here. Max checked in. No good on the quick 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Butler. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Shays from outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Shays has got his 3rd basket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mack bounce pass. Clock at 6. Thorpe with a screen on Koulibaly. Here's Mack, and it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Snow, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Koulibaly. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Baku. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Butler. Pass to Shays. For the tie. No good at the rim. Orlando leading. Dragic dishes to Banchero. Snatched away. Here's Shays. He's got 9. James checked in for Cleveland. Wallace comes in for Butler. On the wing, James. He's covered by Mack. Here's Shays. Good, and the assist goes to James. Shays has got 12 in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Mack kicks to Dragic. Banchero is screened for Dragic. Over in the corner, Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. James outside. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside. Stolen. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Good on both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now, here's Banchero. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
Over to the left wing. The Cavaliers with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Dragic. Now Mack. Cage passes to Dragic. Over Wallace. No good from Dragic. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Snow, the pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to James. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, that Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Here's Banchero. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game. Pass to Wallace. Here's Shays. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Snow. James is out there with Wallace. And there's Mobley. And it's Shays in at the power forward position. Here's James following the bucket by Orlando. Pass to Mobley. Over Smith. Mobley misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Snow, the pass to Shea. Fades away. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading. Down low, here's Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harper. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 4. They set the pick. MP with the bounce pass. Good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Wallace. Mobley, a screen on Harper. Pass to Mobley. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harper kicks to Hardaway. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Nice work by Smith Jr. Going right up with the shot off the rebound. I love it.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The lead is 2. James looking around. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Shays, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hardaway. And here is Wallace. Pass to Snow. And here's James outside.
Great job by MP tracking the ball, and then
MP flushes it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. that falls into that category. That was too much.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gautier's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you once again, Allie. And here's James outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's MP. And stolen by James. Pass to Snow. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
First one falls for him. The Magic making a switch here. Dan Carroll's checked in. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Butler. Mobley outside. Here's the screen. Lets it go with a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's MP. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gautier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Butler on the way. Over Harper. Butler, no good. The Magic trail by 9. MP inside. Defended by Butler. And Hardaway gets it to go.
How about the handles from MP, showing he's not afraid to get creative with the ball.
Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Butler finds Koulibaly. Pass to Gautier. 8 feet away, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now, here's MP. Smith with a screen on Koulibaly. Smith outside. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mobley sets the pick for Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 9 points. Long-range shot by MP.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Harper against Butler. Launches it. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Banchero outside. MP outside. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Mobley. Offline with his three. The Magic trail by 4. Steps back. Hardaway goes in. Missed inside. Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Butler against Banchero. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's MP. Banchero outside. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Baseline J on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Thorpe, he checked in for Orlando. Mack comes in for Harper. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Koulibaly with it, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. Now Koulibaly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Hardaway with it. Banchero with the screen. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Coming up big when they needed it most. MP with the big-time offensive play.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. No good on the free throw. Smith checked in for Thorpe. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Banchero, a screen on Koulibaly.
Stepping up in a big moment. Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
It's a 1-point game. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now Smith, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Butler. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Unload from 9. Can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Smith. 5 on the clock. 18 feet away. And it doesn't go. Cavaliers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. 8 feet out. And it's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Hardaway. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Serious clutch DNA from MP, stepping up.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Magic getting the bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Labari. Mobley fires. The long shot, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-point.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Maybe how you feeling?
I was just about to when I get back. Why?
Jen said she's having second thoughts.
So I'm thinking about letting kids plan an education.
Tournament started when they arrived. Second to regular
good
season.
lap.
Yeah, they must have done a lot. And shot seven. Not at all. Not one.
Did anyone talk to you about the 3 seconds?
Yeah, got a clear pace. And not eat anything on the floor that's falling after seconds. That's all we need. Then
Every 3 seconds, you focus, watch. I don't want to be tunnel vision. Pun intended. You guys act as if you were all the time. Birthday is coming up.
Okay. Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday, and someone over here is taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. Not inviting what, okay? And I mean,
Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat casters.
Make sure they run.
You're joking.
No, they look super cool. There are even vending machines for treats and stuff.
I like cats, but I don't usually vacation for them.
History with the coach there.
that would be great.
No,
I'd like our G League team to do more driving and kicking.
As the means of getting better perimeter looks?
Secondarily,
You get the defense out of position.
yes, players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them
ahead of him, so I might not have heard Right. perfect. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. Few people ever did it better.
Oh,
if possible.
yeah.
Let's talk about it
I owe
tomorrow.
him a lot.
You think the German kid can make the
You know
league?
what? I took the odds at 100.
for basketball. Like right now, there very well be someone who show marathon talking about.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got Jalen Wells, Henderson out there with Cade Cunningham, and it's Jeffries in at the 4. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Harper out there with MP, and it's Thorpe in at the center spot. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
All right, let's send it over to the sideline for the latest on MP's legendary career.
Hey guys, we saw him move into third on the all-time career threes list not too long ago. When we asked about that achievement, he said, quote, "It's nice to break into the top 3, but I have a long way to go to get to the top." Looks like he's just getting started.
Onward and upward for sure. Thanks for that. Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
And MP has made good on his promise. His passing's been exceptional. So savvy. Such a great understanding of the system this coaching staff has in place. He's on the same wavelength with just about every one of his teammates right now.
Thorpe. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Henderson for three. Doesn't go that time. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Harper. Hardaway with a screen on Cunningham. From deep, Harper. They get it again. Thorpe, that's good. Thorpe's got 6.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Here's Henderson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to MP. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Banchero. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
And Banchero gets it to go.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
Back to Cunningham. To the inside. Henderson. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Wagner. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Hardaway, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Here's Henderson. Last game we saw him with 32 points. All sorts of time. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And MP throws it down.
MP just showing off the vert.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Banchero drives. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now here's Cunningham. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Henderson outside. Back to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. Orlando with a rebound. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Here's Cunningham. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Jeffries. Cunningham on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Orlando, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Outside Wells, pass to Henderson. And there's a pick. To stop the drought. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw, no good. Still in the early stages of the season here. But some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Harper passes to Hardaway. Banchero left side. Pass to Harper. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Van Carroll throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
So it's the Warriors now. Orlando making their last shot. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Pass to Henderson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Hardaway. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night. That one's good from Hardaway.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Warriors trail by 16. Now here's Cunningham. Harper pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Cunningham against MP. Fades and shoots. No good off the glass.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Jeffries. And here's Cunningham. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Ooh, it's stolen away. There's a screen. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's MP. Coming off a 31-point game against the Heat in Miami.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Jeffries. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Magic leading by 12. MP scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Thorpe. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hardaway's got assist number 7 tonight.
Nice feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
Now here's Cunningham. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Thorpe. And he converts the layup. Thorpe's got 12 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Henderson. The Magic making their last shot. 5 to shoot for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Carroll's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Crafty move. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Jeffries. Now here's Cunningham. 1:49 left in the first. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Magic, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite. And they have not disappointed.
Here's Cage. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Launches it from deep. Buzelis grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
.116 left in the first quarter of the game. Picked by Smith. Outside Hardaway. Takes it inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Augman. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Pass to Salah. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Hardaway, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Augman. No made baskets yet. And stolen by Hardaway. To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Orlando shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. .12 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Augman. Takes the three. Oh, great D that time from MP. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Orlando ahead, leading by 17. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
They've got MP, Davis out there with Smith, and it's Cage in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Augman. It's rebounded by Cage.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Beyond the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Davis with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Davis has got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Harden. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got his first basket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
There's a screen. MP inside. He's covered by Wells. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Augment, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Buzelis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Salong. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 21. MP outside. Pass to Cage. Driving to the basket. And it's Augment with a rebound.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
To the middle. Here's Wells. MP with the block.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
Smith outside. Lets the three fly. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, the Magic.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. Back to MP. Pass to Ben Carroll. 6 to shoot. Ben Carroll the screen. Hardaway, the pass to Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
What a great find by MP, setting up a teammate with a beautiful look.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat made some really terrific plays. He contributed 31 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. No good there.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Pass to Augment. The 3-ball. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Augment, the pass to Cunningham. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Cunningham against Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And Banchero drops them both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Henderson outside. Cunningham outside. Shot from 16. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Orlando leading by 23. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Henderson against Hardaway. Looking to get back on track. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Here's Henderson, and he jams it home with authority.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now here's MP. He's got 19. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
That one's good from Hardaway. And the Warriors making a switch here. Buzelis is checked in. And both free throws good for MP.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Cunningham outside. Let's go with a three. Outside for Henderson. And the three-pointer goes. Henderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jeffries. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP against Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're showing some strength inside. Banchero doesn't shy away from the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 21. Henderson outside. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Henderson. Cunningham on the wing. From deep. They get it back.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Orlando's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bancaro outside. And stolen by Cunningham. On the clock. From 18 feet away. Again, the Warriors score.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And Carroll off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Cunningham. Henderson outside. Back to Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And Caro outside. And the basket by Mack. Mack's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Jeffries. He's got 6. Orlando grabs the miss. Thorpe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bancaro. To the inside. Here's Harper. Nice D from Henderson.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Now Cunningham from downtown. Harper pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Mack. He's watched by Cunningham. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Mack. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. That shot missing. And so it's MP making things happen for Orlando. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another. They're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Golden State Warriors.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Henderson out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Jeffries in at the 4.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Wells. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Hardaway. Nice D from Henderson. And the Warriors shooting around 50% of the game so far.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Hardaway. MP getting it done inside.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Henderson. Now Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wells. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wagner finds Hardaway. Count that bucket. MP's got 25 points.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass, and credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Steps back. Cunningham, right side. Pass to Jeffries. Henderson for 3. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. Thorpe's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Orlando leading by 16. Hardaway on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. MP no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Cunningham outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
The Magic making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Hardaway. And he's got 28 now. The 3 from Banchero. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch and shoot ability is a weapon.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Magic making a switch here. So a moment now to see the story for him. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Jeffries. Inside. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 30.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 12. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Magic making a switch here. Dragic just checked in. And so MP will bring it up for the Magic. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he lobs it up, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Warriors trail by 20. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Henderson. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Davis, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Jeffries. Now Cunningham. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Smith passes to Hardaway. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Jeffries. MP against Henderson. And a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Henderson against Hardaway. A shot from the high post. Hardaway grabs the board. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Yep, count it. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
Good instincts from MP there. He just opted for that gentle floater. Nice.
Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Dragic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. Warriors trail by 17. Check by Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Hardaway from outside. No luck on that one.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Inside. Outside for Henderson. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Henderson's got 25 points in the game.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Outside Davis. Back to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Warriors trail by 14. Henderson outside. It's Wells on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Dragic finds Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Well, MP's never been afraid of a little contact. He will jump on any chance to get to the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Here's Augman. Pass to Cunningham. The three. MP with the block. And they get it back. Second chance shot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Using that big frame of his inside, Smith has what it takes to be a major presence in the paint.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Hood Schifino's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And both free throws good for MP.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pass to Hood Schifino. Here's Buzelis. Here's Augman. Just 5 to shoot. Harden from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings.
Well, I think for Golden State, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
And the basket is good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now here's Harden. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Got a piece of it. MP outside. A minute 42 left in the third. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
A minute 31 left in the third. Here's Augman. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Augman. To the middle. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Moving it up. And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now Harden. Pass to Augman to win the drought. Rebound by the Magic. Hardaway's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
The Warriors shooting 45% here in the second half. Outside Harden, 19-footer, and the jumper is good. Harden's got his second bucket on the night.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
MP, a screen on Harden. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Magic opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everybody.